Once those yellow lights go off, we'll go green on the next lap following it. The beautiful Chevrolet pace truck. Pennzoil World of Outlaw pace truck brings him around. He'll pull down to the inside, and these cars will go racing. All right, Randy Anderson setting up on an outside front row was Rookie of the Nationals for 1997. We go green. We're green. Randy Anderson grabbed that move up on the outside. Sean Keane got down to the inside. I'm watching Billy Wilburn back in the middle of that field as Billy Wilburn jumps up into fifth very quickly. Randy Anderson is your leader, the Jocko-sponsored car on the first lap. Two cars in trouble. And Doug Clark looks a little ready to go. Sean Keane out of Pennsylvania inside. Randy Anderson. Absolutely coming off that line perfect. Randy Anderson beating down into turn one. Sean Keane running second. In that third spot, the sixth car, Brian Grimes. 10 laps, only 10 times around. And Billy Wilburn has grabbed that fifth spot behind the 57P of Jake Peters out of South Dakota. But keep in mind, they've got to fight for the top two positions if they want to go on racing tonight. E-Feature. Randy Anderson, Sean Keane, Brian Grimes, Jake Peters, Billy Wilburn, Jason Dukes, Brad Bird. The race for second place. Brian Grimes gets down to the inside of Sean Keane and Brian Grimes from Iowa takes over that second spot. Slater, Missouri. Brian Grimes now running second. Sean Keane back in the third. Jake Peters and Billy Wilburn still running in that fourth and fifth position, but the race had been for second place. Two transfer spots into the D-Main. This is a 10-lap E-Main. Randy Anderson, Brian Grimes, Sean Keane, Jake Peters, Billy Wilburn, top five. Brad Fern, the 2F. White flag, one to go. White flag. And down, this time with a checkered flag. The first checkered flag of 1998 Amoco National Championship night.
Ready to race for 12 laps. We'll advance at least 2 cars, possibly 3 onto the C. Backstretch, give them a send-off. Mike Renke, the 02 car. Wayne Johnson, the 31A, will lead the field to the stripe. Doug Clark, green flag in hand, taking a look at them as they work through 3 and 4. And we're green. Mike Renke out to the lead down the back straightaway with Johnson in tow. 3 wide racing off turn 2 as they shuffle in the back of the pack. You've got one of them up against the wall. Looks like the 1M car of Kim Mott. He keeps it headed the right direction. Will stay green. Now in turn 4, problems for the car number 00 of Jason Statler. He slows, but then picks up the pace once again. Your leader is the 02, the Pit Stop Pizza car of Mike Renke. Wayne Johnson running second. Shane Stewart in the third spot. Then it's Ricky Logan, Mike Peters. A caution coming out is again Jason Statler. suffering some problems in the DF Rios Construction 00 car. D-main event, Mike Renke make that 2 laps down, 2 down as Johnson pulls the wheels high in the air. That allows Shane Stewart to slip by, 2 laps down on the scoreboard. Hang on, we've got them in the wall. They're piling into each other. We're looking to go back to green. We're back to racing. D-main event, top 2, possibly 3 to move on to tonight's Vibrant C-main. Mike Peters on the inside of Ricky Logan looking to pick up that 4th spot. 3 wide racing through 1 and 2. Don't know if they meant to let the balloons go down here in turn 1, but I guess they are. Your battle is for second as they head into 1 and 2. Shane Stewart on the inside. Sweeps by Wayne Johnson in the 31A. Now Johnson coming right back on the inside. Wayne Johnson has the doors shut by Shane Stewart. Stewart now runs second. Mike Peters in 4th. Then you go back to 5th with the 83 JR of Justin Henderson. Behind them, John Carney and Ricky Logan side by side. Now Carney takes over the position. Your leader is the Pit Stop Pizza, car number 02 of Mike Renke. It's Renke, Stewart, Johnson, Peters, Henderson, Carney, Logan, and Bellino. Mike Peters up to challenge Wayne Johnson for 3rd now. Peters to the inside. Mike Peters down low, Wayne Johnson up on the top side. Your battle is for 3rd down the back straightaway. That is likely a transfer spot out of this D-main event. And Wayne Johnson holds on for now. Renke finished second in the feature this first time in Knoxville this year in 1998. He's looking strong right now. He's your leader as he approaches the lap car of James Fisher. Steve King off the pace in 3 and 4. He's up on the infield. It's still Renke, Shane Stewart, Wayne Johnson, Mike Peters. Apparently 1 position out right now in 4th. Justin Henderson, John Carney, Ricky Logan, Nick Bellino, Leonard Lee, Bob Felmley, and Travis Graham. We'll have 2 to go this time by. Here's your leader, Mike Renke, working the outside of James Fisher. Fisher the lap car. Down low, Renke riding the cushion. White flag, 1 to go. D-main event is going to be wrapped up coming off turn 4 in the Pit Stop Pizza SCA car number 02, Mike Renke. 2nd is Shane Stewart. Running 3rd will be Wayne Johnson. 4th to Mike Peters. 5th to Justin Henderson.
21G back on the inside of row number 6. Oh yeah, he got exciting last night. Ben Antill on the 1B on the outside. Dean Jacobs, Bob Weaves, Sean Michael, Jeff Matricia, Terry McCarl way back in the back of this field. Watch for him to come forward. This is home track. Doug Clark on the flag stand watching turn 4. White line, we go! Down on the inside, Scott Whitworth trying to make a move on Keith Kaufman down the back straightaway. No, Dean Jacobs. Dean Jacobs. Going to pace up. A little quick. Down into the first turn, everyone seems to be. Look out, what I'm grabbed over number 2 turn. Terry McCarl. Clark watching down at turn 4. They've got the spotter scores down on the line, the white line coming out. Looking good, we're green. All the way. Scott Whitworth dropped back into that 3rd spot. Rocky Hodges grabs the lead to backside. Kevin Huntley, the prop up on the outside. Kevin Huntley made that move. Scott Woodward now up in second. Rocky Hodges, Scott Woodward, Kevin Huntley, Brian Paulus, Travis Whitney. Top 5 cars, 15 laps. Lynn Thompson at 10T now moves up into that 6th spot. Huntley around the outside of Scott Woodward. Now Huntley goes towards the leader. Rocky, the Rocket Hodges, is the leader. Came to Knoxville, Iowa as a stock car driver, became a great sprint car driver. Here comes Huntley. The race is for the lead, but all the way back through the field, Brian Paulus now up in the 4th spot. Travis Whitney back into 5th. Lynn Thompson is 6th. Frankie Kerr running 7th. Right until the 1B, Craig Gillespie, the 21 is going to be a 3-car race for the lead. Whoa! Kevin Huntley around the outside, Scott Woodward on the inside. Rocky Hodges went from 1st to 3rd in the 1st corner. And now Woodward going after Kevin Huntley. Scott Woodward down on the inside, and Kevin Huntley takes a low line around, keeps Huntley up to the outside, and Huntley maintains the lead. Rocky Hodges falling back off the field a little bit. The 7S of Travis Whitney, the 28 of Brian Paulus, the 10T of Lynn Thompson, and Craig Gillespie's on the move. A new leader, Scott Woodward down the front straightaway. Huntley stays up on the high side. Rocky Hodges staying up on top. Something happened to Rocky Hodges. I'm going to guess now he's back on it again. Jumped out of gear on him. Daz Gillespie moved in top of Lynn Thompson. Scott Woodward now catching a little lap traffic. Wayne Johnson in the middle, and the 15 of Blake Robertson around the outside. Woodward maintaining the lead down the back straightaway. Kevin Huntley, and now Travis Whitney running 3rd. Brian Paulus is 4th. Craig Gillespie at 21 is still on the move. He's now running 5th. And closing in on Brian Paulus down to the turn, and Gillespie goes into 4th. Craig Gillespie now running 4th. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Keith Kaufman. I know that, here we go, single file, restart, back straightaway. And here comes Gillespie. Craig Gillespie goes down to the inside and back to the inside. Travis Whitney in the 7th, trying to hang on to that 3rd spot. And here comes Gillespie in the 3rd around the backside, white flag. He's got to pick up one more